Have you ever looked at a crowded street and seen only noise while someone else saw a masterpiece? This is the secret of my hobby, and it changed how I view the world. I never really paid attention to the details of my city until I picked up a camera for the first time. It was a dusty, second-hand Nikon that felt heavy in my hands, but it promised a new perspective. My first few attempts were disastrous. My photos were blurry, dark, and lacked any real focus. I almost gave up, feeling discouraged, but a local photographer told me, "Don't just look, truly observe." I decided to head out at sunrise while the city was still quiet. The golden light hit the brick buildings, turning the ordinary streets into something magical. I saw an elderly man by a cafe window and asked to take his portrait. He gave me a gentle, genuine smile that felt like a gift. That moment was pure magic. I wasn't just taking a photo, I was capturing a feeling. It was the best work I had ever created. Soon, I carried my camera everywhere, turning daily errands into treasure hunts. I found hidden beauty in raindrops, leaves, and the rhythm of the subway. Friends asked why I was always stopping to look at walls or puddles. I just told them, there is a story everywhere if you slow down. One afternoon, I ran into my friend Sarah, who was rushing to a meeting. She looked stressed, but when she saw me framing a flower, she paused. "I haven't noticed that flower all year," she whispered, her shoulders finally relaxing. We stood there for a moment, simply breathing and enjoying the view. Photography taught me that we often rush through life, missing the quiet wonders. It isn't about expensive gear, it is about your unique vision. My apartment is now filled with prints of people and streets that others call ordinary. Each one reminds me that life is full of hidden gems. Sometimes, I invite friends over to show them my collection. They look at a simple photo of a streetlight and ask, "How did you see that?" I explain that my camera acts like a bridge between me and the world. It connects me to people I might have otherwise ignored. It also helps me keep a visual diary of my personal growth. When I look back at my older photos, I see how much my patience has improved. The technical skills are important, of course, but the emotional reward is greater. I have learned to appreciate the silence between the sounds of the city. I once spent an entire Saturday trying to capture a bird in flight. I failed many times, but I enjoyed the challenge of staying completely still. It taught me that failure is just another part of the creative process. Without the missed shots, the perfect ones wouldn't feel so satisfying. I still have days where I feel uninspired, but I know how to reset. I grab my gear, step outside, and wait for the world to reveal its secrets. If you ever feel overwhelmed by the pace of life, find a hobby that forces you to pause. It acts like meditation, bringing you back to the present. This journey has proven that the best things in life are often right under our noses. All we need to do is stop, look, and capture the moment. The real value of a hobby is how it shifts your perspective. By choosing to slow down, you realize that ordinary moments are actually extraordinary experiences. 5 useful vocabulary words. To truly master these words, don't just listen, take action. Grab a notebook or your phone and write down these 5 words. For each one, create your own example sentence that relates to your daily life. Practice saying them out loud until they feel natural. 1. Perspective. Noun. A way of regarding something, your personal point of view. Example. Changing my perspective helped me solve a problem I was struggling with at work. 2. Discouraged. Adjective. Feeling like you want to give up because things aren't going well. Example. I felt discouraged when I first started learning English, but I kept practicing every day. 3. Mundane. Adjective. something dull or ordinary, like your daily routine. Example, I try to find something interesting even during my most mundane daily chores. 4. Framing, noun. The act of choosing how to present or view something to create balance or focus. Example, the way you do the framing of your goals makes a big difference in how you achieve them. 5. Overwhelmed, adjective. Feeling like you have too much to handle at once. Example, when I feel overwhelmed by my to-do list, I take a deep breath and focus on just one task. Thanks for listening. I hope this story inspires you to look at your world with fresh eyes. Which hobby helps you slow down and find peace? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to practice these words today.